fly this airplane and land it?
No, not a chance.
You're the only chance we've got.
There, I'm with Cliff. Cliff is my good friend, my flight instructor, and partner in aerial hijinks. He's also a captain at a major airline and has thousands of hours of experience in all kinds of planes and all kinds of weather, but today he's going to do something really different. He's going to do an instrument landing without instruments. And you might ask, well, how the heck is he going to do that? And the short answer is technology, really old technology. It's called a ground-controlled approach, or a PAR approach, and it's where the controllers literally talk the pilot onto the pavement. And for all of us who learned how to fly ILS, it's a little weird and a bit of an act of faith. I'll explain more about it a little later, but we got a 2-hour flight up to Watertown, New York, so we're just going to get going, and we'll see you there. So it was a good ride up, a little bumpy, as we had to fly under the deck in order to avoid vicious headwinds on the way up. But all in all, it was a lot of fun. Okay, in the days before ILS, pilots had onboard equipment that allowed them to fly an inbound course and navigate down a glide slope to a runway. The only way to get through the soup was using radar and air traffic controllers talking the plane down. The controller's radar scope projected an inbound course for the plane to follow and a glide slope, and at regular intervals he would tell the pilot, you're on course, you're off course, you need to descend, you need to climb, and that would go all the way down to the runway threshold. Ground-controlled approaches that made the famous Berlin airlift of the late 1940s possible, during which an American-led alliance conducted thousands of flights to supply the city with food and necessities during a 15-month blockade by the Soviet Union. Ground-controlled, or PAR, approaches are still around, primarily at military bases, but they are disappearing, which is why we had to fly to upstate New York to do them at Wheeler Sack Army Airfield, where they need them for their helicopter operations. After landing in Watertown, take on a little fuel and have a bathroom break, it was back into the plane and off to Wheeler Sack.
Wheeler Sack approach, hello again, Comanche 77901 Papa.
Time to cover up the instruments. Attitude indicator, HSI, radio navigation, GPS. Pretty much just leaving them with airspeed, altitude, and a wet compass.
I want you to get on the horn and talk this guy down. You'll have to talk him onto the approach. And so help me, you'll have to talk him right down to the ground.
91 Papa, continue right turn 210, stand by final.
Continue right 210, standing by, 91 Papa.
Comanche 91 Papa, Wheeler Sack final controller, howdy here.
Loud and clear, 91 Papa.
Have you loud and clear, now acknowledge further transmissions.
What'd you say?
Just say again, I don't know.
Oh, don't need to acknowledge any more transmissions?
Hey, no, Pop, say again.
And Comanche 91 Papa, have you loud and clear as well, do not acknowledge further transmissions.
Okay.
Comanche 91 Papa, approaching glide path. Begin descent. Five and a half miles from the runway above glide path. Above glide path, coming down.
Very good, late.
Slightly above glide path, coming down. On glide path, 4.5 miles. On glide path. Four miles from touchdown on glide path. Make half standard rate turns. Turn right. Stop turn. Going slightly above glide path, 3.5 miles. Left of course, turn right. Slightly above glide path, coming down. Stop turn. Slightly above glide path, coming down. 3 miles, slightly left of course, turn right. Stop turn. Runway 21, wind 280, 13 gust 20, cleared low approach.
Cleared low approach 21, 91 Papa.
On glide path. Slightly right of course, correcting slowly, 2.5 miles from touchdown. Correction, slightly left of course, correcting slowly. Slightly above glide path. Turn left. 2 miles from touchdown. Stop turn. On glide path. On glide path, on course. On glide path, on course.
500.
Going slightly below. On course, 2.5 miles from touchdown. Correction, 1.5 miles from touchdown. On course, slightly below glide path. On course, slightly below glide path. On course, on glide path. 1 mile from touchdown. Slightly above glide path. On course. At decision height.
Runway in sight, 91 Pop.
Proceed visually and remain this frequency for departure.
Proceed visually, stay with you, 91 Pop. Alright, mixture, prop, throttle. Buzz rate.
And of course, because this is a military air base, we're not allowed to put wheels on the pavement, so we have to go missed.
25. It's a little tough at the end there.
Yeah. Nice job. It's different.
Yeah.
It's all flying is an act of faith, but that's a real act of faith.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
Okay, Cliff and I are back here at Mansfield. No one got hurt. I guess you could say it was a happy ending. In any case, till next time. So long.